Hello, people. It's that time. Oh yes, it's that time again. So just turn the music down for a moment, and then, yep, there we go. So we are good to get underway. So, good evening, everyone. Good afternoon, wherever you are, wherever you're from. It's that time again. Welcome along to my live stream. Welcome to my channel. I'm Danny C. Let's get down to business, shall we? I hope everyone's doing good, and I hope everyone is well. So let's get straight to it then. So for tonight's menu, I'm going to be providing you my perspective of what is another championship round of Jimmy Codger's British Touring Car Championship. And this is round 8 of 10. And we are at Mount Panorama, Bathurst in Australia. Love this track. One of my favourites, of course, of the season for sure. So I hope everyone's doing good out there. So let's get straight to it then. So last time out in the BTCC, got my first pole position of the season at last on the lead up build up to the sprint. Obviously got a third in the end, which is better than nothing, I guess. Whereas for the feature as well, obviously got a second place as well. Felt like the win was there. So in terms of how the championship standings are going to pan out, obviously we've got so that way that we've got for the points table. Before we head into the 8th round of the campaign, so we've got LFC Ben, who is currently leading the championship with 134 points, and there's myself, who's jumped up to P2, but it could change. So I'm on 123 points, so I'm 11 points behind Ben. Then we've got Clayjax, who's moved up to 3rd with 116 points. Legion dropped to 4th with 113. So it looks like it could be a four-way fight until towards the end. So whereas for the manufacturers, we've got Renault, who is on 111 points. Honda on 106, so they're 5 points behind Renault. And we've got Audi, my manufacturer, 9 points behind with 102 points. So that's the current situation of how the championship's panning out. So this is it. Well, we're off to a proper racetrack. One of the tracks I'd loved to and raced so well in the past. And for this time round, it's a different territory for sure. So no idea what to expect from my side. So we'll just get into the flow as we go on, as we do. Excuse me. So obviously, hope everyone's having a lovely weekend, whatever you're up to. Obviously, just been watching the football live, well, listening to football scores, or should I say, and then that's very much like what I'll be doing. Then went for a quick gym session first thing in the morning, and then so I had a nap in between. Needed a nap, of course, so I could just properly focus on the task in hand to be sure that I'm more than up for whatever the challenges are of the up and down hills of the Bathurst mountains through the what do you call it? You know, it's like when you see something amazing, and obviously you feel the roller coaster, the elevation changes from one side to the other, and then there's not really much room for error over just most of it. Half and half, there's the barriers are close up to the track, and there's also barriers that are further away from the track. So you just got to be sure that you just keep that consistent together, and then because one simple mistake is all it takes to throw things off, and then so I'm just going to look to see what the host of the BTCC is up to, Mr. Jimmy Codger. For those who are just tuning in, and those who don't know, Mr. James H at 75, go and check him out on YouTube for those who like to see some of his commentary of his British Touring Car Championship. So where we are now, we're on 8 rounds in. Obviously, we've got For those who don't know the format to get to know, what's going to be happening is that we're going to be kickstart off the procedures with a bit of practice. Then we've got 10 minutes qualifying on the build up to the sprint. So the sprint race lasts 15 minutes, so with no tyre wear, no fuel consumption rating, and wherever you finish will determine the grid in reverse order for the feature race, which the feature race lasts 30 minutes, involving tyres and fuel. So wherever you finish in the sprint, you'll be put into a different position, as it is reverse grid. So this is how the format's panning out. So obviously we'll come off there and then go into the multiplayer section, and then we'll wait for the host to open the lobby and crack on with things. So okay, so we're on to the multiplayer section. So got the oil change as well as washing the car. So I'm all up for the next round. In any moment I'll enter the lobby. So just keep refreshing and all. So just looking onto Jimmy's stream and then calm before the storm. Calm before the storm. Before I got into the stream, before I got into the zone and onto the stream, then I've been listening to some Oasis. Any fans of Oasis out there? Anyone into that sort of stuff? Been listening to them and then just properly get into the groove with the adrenaline and the flow. So we're in Jimmy's lobby. So go back up to my stream. So there's, if you're watching, welcome along. And practice is about to get underway. So just check on the right tyres, which I am. And I'm going to look out for my friend somewhere on the runoff area, which I'm going to do now. So the car is out, nice and sunny at the background. So we've got LFC Ben here, we've got Clay Jacks, two of the championship protagonists. So we've got Legion, who's just joined in as well. Just on the halfway mark until I reunite with my friend called Kenny. For those who are wondering who I mean by Kenny, you'll find out at any moment. So I'm just going over the crest. Oh, a bit of a bump there, so I've got to be mindful of that. Don't want to fluffy lines, because otherwise it could get you on the edge. So Kenny is somewhere around there. Where's Kenny? Where's Kenny? Do I see Kenny? Do I see Kenny? Where is he? He's somewhere. Unless he appears later on, so we'll come back to him in a minute. So we'll go for a couple of practice laps for the time being. Unless Kenny's made an appearance. That was a bit of a moment out of the corner. So got Royal Exotics there, who's been participating in some of the races during the course of Season 4. Just got to be mindful of the approach, and Rarity's had a moment there, so I'll just back off a touch, and although I was very much on a quick lap, and then but it's only practice, so just need to look out for my friend Kenny. Where's Kenny? Kenny the kangaroo. He's somewhere. There he is. There's my friend Kenny. There he is. Good day, mate. Good day. Nice to see you, Kenny. Hope you're doing good. Oh, you're looking racy out there, mate. You're looking racy out there. Want a race? I'll just stop for a moment and foot flat to the floor. Danny C versus Kenny the kangaroo. GG's, mate. GG's. Nice to see you, pal. Nice to see you. There you go. Nice to see you, pal. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. So there you have it. Reunited with my friend. I just hope it doesn't go on the track, because otherwise that's going to disrupt things dramatically. So Clayjack has set the benchmark of a 2-minute 13.2. I've got a 2-minute 14, so that's just over a second behind Clayjack's. So I'm just coming across Hado, who's just come out in front of me. Oh, just a clash with the wall, so that's going to cost me some time there. So getting into grips with the track conditions, the car and everything, so it's just to put it all together, which is the next thing, of course. So I'm just going to pack off the touch as I don't want to catch up to Hado too much. So I may as well just go for going for a quick toilet break before qualifying starts. I'll be keeping an eye on Jimmy's stream and all, and then yep, I'll be back shortly. Be 2 secs. And I'm back. And I'm back. Right. And I'm back. So, LEC Ben's calling it the Clay Jackson's won already. GG's. Well, we don't want to get ahead of ourselves because a lot could change here for sure. Like where it's just the, just the practice starts and everything. You just gotta. It can either win your races or lose your races. It's one or the other. So I'm not expecting too much from myself other than just to be sure I just get the best qualifying position I can, and then see how we get on with the race also. So we've got Clayjax there, the man to watch out for, the challenger of the championship. So let's go on board with him and see how good he is at Mount Panorama. So just really keen. So he's shifted down to second, and then fight for it. Never give up, as Danny said, says Legion. Rightly so. A lot could happen in the British Touring Car, so never say never. So I'm just riding more with Clay Jackson. See, he takes the wide line and then over the curbs and then throwing it. And so Jimmy's starting quali as well. And he just carries so much speed on that downhill section. That's just going to be a tough one to keep it on the track with the rapid elevation changes. So it's got a bit wide there, but it didn't slow him down a touch or so. But I like Bathurst. He's just with the competition, then it's about enjoying yourself. Let's be real, because regardless where you finish, then you've done your best. And so, in that case, I just need to find some space as qualifying's begun, and set the brake balance to 5 to the rear. So LFC Ben's gone out. So I'll give myself another 10-20 seconds or something. Somebody's come out. And that is Captain HC. Let's get the tyres warmed up too. Get the tyres and brakes into temperature even more. Let's go. First push lap. Feels like a tidy lap so far with Clayjack's already set to the on low 2 minute 13, just like he did in practice. What's the time going to be? Got Hado moving up a place, but it could change in the next 2 and a bit minutes. What's the time gonna be? Oh, just not much. Just a touch off LAC Ben. So you have 3 championship protagonists on the front line. But who's gonna get pole position? Clayjax looks like he's the one. But sector tyres are improving also. Last chance now. Come on. Come on. What's it going to be? Oh, just in front of LEC Ben. Ooh. Quick toilet break before this changes. B26. Okay, so not be long till the end of qualifying. Legion down in 11th. That's literally not like Legion, unless he pulls something. He can pull something out of bag. So Marty gets 4th, along with Hado. 5 seconds left. So there we have it. Clayjack's on pole. Myself in the front row. More like it. So we've got Clayjack's the only driver to get a 2:13, which is crazy. Hats off to you, pal. And we've got myself, Danny C, in 2nd, LFC Ben in 3rd, Marty in 4th, Hado in 5th, Captain HC in 6th, Glowing Gold in 7th, Tyler Man in 8th, Mateus in 9th, Swifty in 10th, Legion in 11th. We've got Eggberg in 12th, and Royalty Exotics in 13th. Welcome along, Marty. Thank you very much for the good luck message, and good luck to you as well in the race. Hope you're well. So, this is it. This is, bearing in mind, with grid start with 4-star check, that way that he's going to be, it's going to be down to who's going to get off the standing start the quickest, but when the lights go out. Bearing in mind, the grid slots are literally next to each other, so it's a win-win either way. You know, to get onto the front row. So have a good race, everyone. Good luck. So, this is where the adrenaline is starting to go through, and obviously somebody's amazed with Claire Jackson's 2:13. I just know too well how good he is, and therefore still showing the quality to this day and proving why he's the contender for the championship, and along with LEC Ben. So you have 3 championship protagonists on the front row. Legion's after an awful qualifying in the 2:15.8. So get well soon. Sorry to hear that, Fathead. Oh, Lee just racing with a broken hand. No way. Very sorry to hear that, mate. Very sorry to hear that. Wishing you all the best on your speedy recovery, Legion. I didn't even know. I was wondering what was going on until I learnt about it. I heard Area 51's looking for clay jacks. Where's Captain? Where's Captain? Oh, somebody's joining in, whoever that might be. Get the paracetamol. Smarty. Okay. Sorry to see these issues are happening, because what's just happened there is that obviously we've got somebody who just wants to say hello. As for my side, that I play no part of that of it. I wasn't reading what's he's doing until yeah. Yeah, it's you're not going to get a peace and quiet sometimes. Therefore, you just mind your own business. And yep, he just left. He just left. So anyhow, we shall get on with the race. Yeah, Clayjack says obviously questioning in Edberg. Oil change is 0.5 tenths. That'll be why. Let's get, without further ado, let's get down to business and do the talking on the track, as we are about to get the first race of the evening underway for round 8 of Jimmy Codger's British Touring Car Championship at Mount Panorama. Marty says I'm out of position. And Marty's not on the outer position because you're on the racing line. So am I. Let's go. Oh, he's not giving that one up, is he? Who's going to be last on the brakes? Not the ideal line, but we're still moving. Okay. Oh, shit it hell. That's going to hamper my performance a little bit, but, you know, we're still on the track. Not what I want. Just after that clash at the wall, and it's killing momentum just a touch. Oh, man. Oh, man. It's okay. Long way to go. Tyler Man's at a moment. Oh, Captain HC's gone off the grass for a moment there. Come on, man. This is getting desperate now, isn't it? But I just got to keep doing what I'm doing to keep it on the track best I can, really. So, third is the best I could do is to make some recovery after that one, but it's just, you know, LFC Ben and Clayjacks are just very much battling out up front. Oh, wasn't concentrated a little touch there, but oh man, it's alright, it's alright. At least I got some momentum through the next corner though. Whoa, hey though. Went straight on there. Must have missed his braking or something. Two racing laps left. Until the last lap now. So we've got Glowing and Southpaw still fighting each other over third. Never mind. Just not my sprint race today, but another opportunity for the feature. We have a lot to play for sure. So it's damage limitation from this race meeting, as it looks. So who's going to win this sprint race? Is it going to be Clay Jacks? Is it going to be LC Ben? Oh, bit of coming together with... Not the best of races, but it's just making my job a little bit more harder for the championship. But so there's some work to do for the feature if I were to get some points back. Grab the replays if you want them. So we've got Clay Jacks taking the win, with LFC Ben grabbing second place and the fastest lap, with Glowing Gold in third, Marty in fourth, myself in fifth. We've got Captain HC in sixth, we've got Tyler Man in seventh, we've got Matthias in eighth, there's Hado in ninth, Egberg in 10th, and there's Royalty Exotics in 11th, and Swifty in 12th, and there's Legion, the only one to TNS, only one to retire from this race with a broken hand. Really sorry to see that, and best wishes to you on your speedy recovery, mate. And obviously, it's much tougher to say that, even though that with the last few race meetings, even with a broken hand, it's not really easy for some, but hopefully the hand becomes 100%. Depending how long it's going to take. So no worries, Hadel. No worries. There's no stress. It's all good. you did the right thing to avoid hitting somebody, and you know, and because it could have been ended up a lot worse in that sense. But there's another race to go, which is the feature, and so there's no rain on this one. So obviously that anybody can please decide to start whatever tyres they like, and so that, of course, the plus side on the on that is for the feature, I start a little bit higher than Clay Jacks and LC Ben. That might of course have made my race a little bit easy, but then it just depends who you're racing against, and then so it's just a case of well, just keeping the nose clean and stay out of trouble best I can, which is the objective. And unfortunately, the start of the sprint didn't work out for me first lap, but so we just had to keep our feet on the ground and then not give up till the end. With 5 races left, including this one, the feature race just coming up. Yeah, it feels like Monaco in some places, especially you know, the top top of the hill section, where the barriers are literally close up to the track. Thank you, Ado, and good luck to you as well. And so got a bit of a mountain to climb from my side of it if I was to gain some points back off Clay Jackson and LSE Ben, which made my job a little harder in that sense. But so yeah, and it's a guess as to look at which tires are on who. But yeah, that yeah. So Legion did apologise to Swifty. It wasn't sure what, but obviously that did ready to apologise. That's good sportsmanship, of course. If it's been dealt with on that accord, then yep, jobs are good. Jobs are good. So once we've got the lobby settings, well, as we have gone on to the feature, racing hards. So another quick toilet break and I'll be back shortly. Be 2 secs. So let's see what the settings are like. Obviously, tyre wear is just a little bit more, and same with the fuel comp. So yeah, that's good to know for sure. Thank you, Legion. Appreciate it. So let's see what the how our tyres behave. Obviously, just a little bit too cold to start off with, and then it gradually builds up to optimum temperature. Them are compound tyres, especially in the lower track and air temperatures. When it's at this time of the day. So them hard tyres are holding up nicely, so it's just getting the right strategy together, which is another thing for sure. So we're starting soon, and then let's see what everybody else is on. So Marty looks to be on them. Racing mediums. Ben's looking to go for hards. I'll be going for hards, so I can get the tyres out of the way, and then get the hard compound tyres out of the way, so I'll allow better grip. So yeah, 3 championship protagonists, and Ben's going for mediums, so I'll go for mediums too. So yeah, 3 championship protagonists on the mediums. Obviously, with Legion, then it's just a case of putting it all together. Having had an awful race meeting, then obviously Legion's ghost car will win. It says Legion. So he's sitting this one out because it's just killing him, isn't it? Bless him. Without further ado, let's get down to business. Do the talking on the track. Damage the limitation from the sprint race. As I'll be starting, where am I? 8th. So not the end of the world. Obviously, we gain 1 place because Legion's sitting this one out with a hand injury, and then we will get underway for the feature. Let's do this. It's odd that it started around the corner sometimes. Not sure if Captain HC's on the hards, but it looked a bit slow out of the corner. Oh, Swifty's had a moment. Sorry to see that, pal. So we've got a bit of a squabble going off for the front runners. Patience, patience. Right, Isaac had a moment there. So I can see LFC Ben jumping into the top 8. Tyler Man looking to make a move on Mateus. These two fighting each other for the independence. Got Gullion right behind me too. He's still there. This is out of my control, man. What more can I do? Patience, patience, that's all you need. Ah. So I've got Captain HC going for the overtake. Oh, this is just agony, isn't it? When you get overtaken by your championship rivals and then you have some more people. Went up a git for gift gear too much. Oh, Mateus having a moment there. There we go. Oops. Making up some ground a touch. Oh, Tyler man's going for the defense. He's sent it around the outside. Oh, just a bit of a push to pass there from that perspective. Could be wrong until I get a better view. So Glowing's in to change tyres and put some new fresh fuel in. And I'll be looking to come in at the end of this lap. So maximum push now. Hado and Egberg fighting it out for the lead. Yeah, Chloe doesn't seem to be happy with that. Just need to be careful on the pit entry. So I'm coming in this lap. Oh, LFC Ben's gone deep there. So can I get it to the end of the race? I've got a bit more fuel than the 4 people in front of me and Captain HC behind as well, or ahead of it, burning out. So Marty's coming into the pits with hardly any fuel left. So I've got the Thailand man in company, you know. Just need to watch out for him. Whoa. Two people squabbling over for a certain position, but these two must have worked together in order to make up a place. That's... Could have compromised my chances a bit. Oh, fuck's sake. Ah, that's the story of this race, is the rate of me turning you. Oh, fucking hell. I was doing so well until that happened, but see what LFC Ben's doing there with the fuel and tyre. No idea, but it looks as though he might have just enough to get to the end. So we've got Marty behind him for company. Let's see what everybody else is doing on the last 9 minutes of this motor race. Whoa, it's alright, it's alright. Just go, go, go. No, it's alright, I'm just coming in. No stress, mate, I'm just coming in anyway. But at least I got more fuel than the other people up front. So that should get us to the end of the race. And Mateus got a 1 second penalty for track limits. So I've got Glowing in for company as well, as the Tyler had managed to pass him. As he's on fuel saving mode, as it seems. Be patient, patient, patient. Gonna take something to make him lunge. If I was to stand a chance. Through goes Danny C. So we have got a battle of for P2 between Hado and LFC Ben. Clayjax wins this one. Yeah. Well done, everyone. Well done. So Clayjax takes the win with Hado holding off to LFC Ben in third. Yeah. as Haydo comes across the line in second, LFC Ben in third, Egberg in fourth, and myself in fifth. One more lap and I would have had Egberg. So grab the replays if you want them. Yeah, it's just not been the best of race meetings, unfortunately. But so top 4 race meetings with 2 race meetings with 4 races to go, then it's not over until it's mathematically over then. So I'm going to be into the party chat as I'm going down for an interview. So I'll catch you very soon.
Possibly strategy didn't really help him out too much there, finishing in third place. Still some strong points, but he's lost a little bit of ground there to the fight with Clayjax. Ekberg, a fantastic result in fourth place. He will be absolutely delighted with that result. And Danny C, not the result and not the night really that Danny wanted. Midfield runner tonight, which is unusual for him, but finished in fifth, still getting good points. Marty looked strong initially with the strategy that he was running, but just didn't work out for him in the end. Tyler, 7th overall, some fantastic points for him in the overall standings, winning the independents, beating Matthias. He's done that twice tonight, which is going to do his championship hopes no harm whatsoever in the independents. Matthias finishing in 8th place. Captain standing in for Carl in the BMW, finishing in 9th place. Glowin finished in 10th. Rooster bringing it home in 11th place, and Swifty we saw had wheel issues, who didn't finish that race. Hopefully we'll have some drivers you've managed to drag out of the bar, and we can have some interviews.
Yeah, I think Clayjax is, he was empty on liquids in this tank, but I think he's had to make a quick dash and a celebratory drink. But I'm sure we have Team BMW in the house. I'm sure we've got the driver for Team BMW. I'm sure we can. Is Haydo there?
Hello.
Haydo, what a difference a functioning wheel makes.
Yeah, the first race was getting used to it, but yeah, nice result.
Well, first of all, congratulations. Second on the podium, Haydo.
Yeah,
what a result. And against, been some outstanding drives tonight. I mean, just looking at the first page of the results, we've got Tyler in 7th place, winning for the Independents. Ekberg, who was all week saying that, ooh, I hate this track. I'm not taking any notice of that anymore. And Haydo, yeah, you've been quietly confident. You've not said whether you like it, hate it, but I would say, judging by this result, you quite enjoy this track.
Depends, but yeah, if I look at the aliens like Clayjack, I'm not that fast, but yeah, I'm happy.
But it's not always quick, is it? It's not always fast because you wear your tyres out. It's consistency is key, and obviously you have the consistency. So that's your highest finishing position, I believe, Haydo. I'm sure Adam will correct me if I'm wrong, but
I think Haydo might have actually had a second before. I think or it was a podium. I'd have to double check on that, but I think he might have had a second before. So if nothing, it's equalled it.
Well, outstanding result. So yeah, that's given you some valuable points, Haydo. How did you play the strategy? Because it wasn't straightforward, was it?
I started with mediums. I was going to wear them off and then pits. It was saving fuel. I was thinking, maybe I can do a one stop. Didn't happen. Fuel consumption was just too much, even though I had the tires, so it was a 2-stop in the end.
Yeah, there was some quite bold strategies coming into play, and it surprised me and Adam on comms quite a lot, to be honest. There was some putting the hards on in the middle stint when it looked like it was gonna be a 2-stop. So yeah, he's knocked the defending champion down to 5th place. So Danny's not on the podium this week, which is most unlike him, isn't it, Haydo?
Yeah, he was quick. We saw in the qualifying.
Correct.
But yeah, this is a difficult track to overtake. I had some also issues in the sprint. Also missed my braking points, flight off the track, so that's why I fell completely back to P9. Yeah.
Well, that's a brilliant result for you, Haydo, and congratulations once again. You can go and enjoy a well-earned beer or whatever drink of your choice.
Yeah, I'm going to definitely drink something cold. It's hot in here.
Well, thanks ever so much. You provided some great entertainment and a great move to get past LFC Ben coming down Conrad Straight. That was a great move. Well, thanks again, Haydo, and go and enjoy your drink and see if we can get... I'm sure we've got Team Audi already on the third pint, I think.
Good evening to you.
Well, Danny. Go on, Danny. Adam, you can do this one. Adam, are you there?
Hello, sorry, yeah, I flicked the wrong switch. How you doing, Danny? You all right? How
Not
was
bad.
that for you?
Not the best of race meetings, but sometimes you just got to have to accept the fact that it's not been your day, and then you're just going to have to fight for another time.
Well, the important thing is, did you see your little mate bouncing down the track? Have you said hello to him yet?
Yep. I saw him in free practice, so I spy over the moment to say hello to him, and then and we'll go from there. And
Did you remember you from last time?
Yep.
Oh, they're drinking buddies now. They're next to each other in the bar, I reckon.
Yeah, but yeah, uncharacteristic finishing position for you, Danny. But like you say, sometimes you can't win them all. You can only do your best, and that's what's good enough. And it's not good if it wasn't good enough on the night. Then, yeah, it's a split decision sometimes with these strategies, Danny, isn't it? You can find yourself in the middle of two, either a one stop or a two stop, and if you make the wrong call, then I mean, I'm not saying it was a wrong call, but it was a tough one, wasn't it?
You never know which way is it going to go, whether it's going to be a one stop or two stop, and then obviously from the sprint side and for the sprint race, then obviously I was looking good after qualifying, and then it was just a unfortunate moment I had out of turn two, which obviously killed my momentum after just a touch, which put me down the order, and then so therefore that I just had to do and salvage as many points as I possibly could, and then whereas for the feature as well, then obviously just had to continue to try and stay out of trouble the best I could, and then obviously that no matter how tough these races get, then I'm just gonna keep going and keep pushing and never give up until the end. And it would be awesome if I could win the championship, but if not, it doesn't really matter because I've won the championship.
Yeah, well, yeah, you've won it twice, Danny, and we know you know what it takes to win it, and it's having that level head which you've got, Danny, and it's be able to do a reset and go, and like you said before, that's a great attitude to have, and say, okay, yeah, I did my best, it wasn't good enough on the night, okay, I'll come back stronger next week, and we all know you're capable of doing that, Danny. So hopefully you got some views over there from your perspective with your channel pinned up there. So for those of you who haven't visited Danny, it's Danny C over on YouTube. So he's just hit the 300 subscriber mark, so he's flying. So go and show him the same love and respect that you show me, and go and drop him a sub and a like, and go and check out his stream. So
and if you go over there tonight, you might actually see a kangaroo. There you go. If that don't get you subs, Danny, nothing will.
So I'm just saying, is there anybody else we've got coming in? I did put a message out to Team Ford. I don't know if Ekberg is floating around.
Well, that was the interview, and right then, not the best of race meetings from my side, but so that's giving me some more work to do for the last remaining two race meetings, and then obviously, that anybody who knows me, then I'll just have to keep plugging away and then keep going and keep pushing. Then I never give up, and as I mentioned, if I can win the championship out of nowhere, then that would be amazing. But let's be honest, I've won the championship twice. So does that really affect me anything if I lose the championship? No, because what matters to me is that I've enjoyed myself, and no matter what, and then of course there could only be one winner. Obviously, you've got Clay Jacks, who is far more up for it, and then you also have LFC Ben, who is gunning for his first title, and so there's not really much between these two in that sense, and of course for Legion, then it was really unfortunate to see him having such a awful race meeting with the broken hand, bless him, and I'm sure that he'll be back stronger than ever, and so on that note, I'm going to cut short. No idea what I'll be running for my next open lobby, so probably going to be on Monday. So then, therefore, it gives me more time to play with compared to what Tuesday's going to look. And obviously, with Tuesday looking to be a little bit short, not decided on category, but so anybody liking the content, hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't. And I'm going to have to cut short as well. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye.